The last train to Blackridge. The last train to Blackridge arrived exactly at midnight. Only 7 passengers stepped off into the thick fog. By sunrise, there would only be 6, and every single survivor would swear they never saw the killer. Rain pounded against the rusted roof of Blackridge Station as Detective Ethan Graves adjusted his coat. The station had been abandoned for nearly 20 years, reopened only for a historical railway event. Wealthy collectors, historians, and journalists had gathered to celebrate the restored Midnight Express. Instead, they had walked into a nightmare. The victim lay inside the first-class carriage. Victor Hawthorne, a millionaire known for collecting priceless artifacts and making dangerous enemies. His body rested unnaturally still in a velvet seat. No signs of struggle, no broken windows, no forced entry, only one strange detail. A silver pocket watch had been placed neatly on his chest. Its hands had stopped at 12:17 a.m. Police quickly sealed the train. Nobody had entered, nobody had left. The murderer had to be one of the 7 passengers. Detective Graves began interviewing them. A famous author, a retired judge, a railway engineer, a museum curator, a journalist, a quiet young woman named Clara, and Hawthorne's personal assistant. Every one of them had an alibi. Every one of them claimed they had remained in separate compartments when the lights briefly failed during the tunnel crossing. Exactly 3 minutes of darkness. 3 minutes long enough for murder, or so it seemed. Graves inspected the body. There were no stab wounds, no gunshot, no bruises. The medical examiner whispered, "Heart failure." But Graves wasn't convinced. Healthy men didn't suddenly die while drinking tea, especially not men who had spent millions hiring private security. He picked up the untouched teacup, a faint smell, bitter almonds, poison. But laboratory tests later revealed no poison, nothing. The tea was perfectly clean. Something didn't fit. Graves searched Hawthorne's luggage. Nothing appeared stolen, except one empty velvet display box. Inside the lid, a faded label remained. The Black Monarch diamond, worth over $50 million, gone. Now robbery made sense. Except nobody on the train possessed the diamond. Police searched every passenger, every suitcase, every compartment. Nothing. It had simply vanished. Hours passed. Tension grew. Passengers began accusing each other. The retired judge insisted Clara looked suspicious. The journalist secretly recorded everyone. The assistant admitted Hawthorne had recently received anonymous death threats. Still, no proof. Then Graves noticed something peculiar. The station clock showed 3:45 a.m. His own watch showed 3:38. 7 minutes apart. Normally meaningless. Unless he remembered the pocket watch, stopped at 12:17, too perfectly, too intentionally. He opened the silver watch. Hidden beneath the back cover was a tiny engraved sentence. Time reveals what eyes ignore. Graves immediately returned to the crime scene. He studied the carriage ceiling. Nothing. The luggage racks. Nothing. Then his eyes stopped. Every passenger had looked forward while sitting, except Hawthorne. His seat faced a polished decorative mirror mounted above the opposite wall. From his position, he would have seen something reflected behind him. Graves examined the mirror. There, almost invisible, tiny fingerprints made by someone removing a hidden panel. Inside the panel, an empty compartment, large enough for exactly 1 diamond. Someone had hidden it before police searched the train. Brilliant. The detective quietly reassembled the mirror. He said nothing. Instead, he announced loudly, "We've identified the fingerprints." Silence filled the carriage. No one moved, until the railway engineer suddenly sprinted toward the mirror. He ripped open the hidden panel, reached inside, found nothing. Because Graves had secretly removed the diamond minutes earlier, the engineer froze. Too late. His panic had exposed him. But something still bothered Graves. Why kill Hawthorne? The engineer smiled. "You still don't understand." He confessed. Years earlier, Hawthorne had purchased an abandoned mine. The engineer's father had died there after ignored safety warnings. Evidence proving Hawthorne's responsibility disappeared. Money buried the truth. Justice never came. The Midnight Express exhibition offered the perfect opportunity. The engineer stole the diamond to make investigators believe robbery was the motive. But the murder itself? Ingenious. He hadn't poisoned the tea. He had poisoned the ice cube. A rare toxin remained frozen until it slowly melted into the drink. By the time investigators tested the tea, the chemical had completely broken down, leaving almost no trace. The brief tunnel darkness allowed him to swap the glass unnoticed, a murder hidden inside melting time, exactly like the stopwatch. As dawn painted the sky pale gold, police led the engineer away in handcuffs. The stolen Black Monarch diamond would return to the museum. Victor Hawthorne's secrets would finally be exposed. Justice had arrived years late, but it had arrived. Detective Ethan Graves looked once more at the empty train. People often believed murder was about blood, or weapons, or violence. They were wrong. The deadliest weapon was always patience, because sometimes time itself became the perfect accomplice. And sometimes it became the witness that finally solved everything. If this mystery kept you guessing until the very end, don't forget to like this video, leave your theory in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Every new subscriber brings us one step closer to 1,000 subscribers, and your support helps us create even more thrilling mystery stories. Until next time, stay curious, and never ignore the smallest clue.